Well, good evening. I'm Robert A. Wilson with Cowboy Wisdom. And tonight I want to talk about retaliatory thoughts. I'm always retaliating and getting even. That's something I'm going through now and I'm opening up to. And my website's my+cowboy+wisdom. But tonight I want to talk about how we always say this and say that, but the inner dialogue, the interactions, and the inner thinking is about getting even and seeing what we can do for other people. It really comes down to letting go of that and doing different things. And it's really about allowing myself, move myself forward. And as I do this, it's about being in touch with my inner self. And that is where we expand. We can do all the back past work you want. You go all the way back. But really, it's about learning to expand to the now. And that is something that I'm really opening up to myself. And when I really discovered this and I went into learning, I'm experiencing a continuous now all of our life, and how we're stuck in history more than anything. But we've been taught to always retaliate. If somebody does something to me, retaliate. And that's what I've done. And I did. I always had a retort instead of response. And that is something I really have to open up to expand out of. To expand of the omnipotent fortitude within myself. To be calm during the turmoil of life. Because people today, or people since the beginning of time, are always looking for a shortcut. And they think if they swindle somebody, they're getting ahead. And that is kind of where societies live all the time here lately, and that's where we stay stuck. But it's in retaliatory thoughts within me or within the society is where we stay stuck. That's something I'm opening up to, and it's really something I'm starting to be aware of and daring myself to expand out of that, to have empowered inspiration to move my life forward. It's really about allowing myself to be me without being interjecting all my, I guess it'd be my sabotaging thoughts to destroy my life. Because when I was doing this and I'd be all this and I want to be all positive and I want to be this, but I was never internally at peace with everything. And now I'm opening up to inner peace because the retaliatory thoughts and retaliatory comments put me in the realm of the dictators of the world. And it's something I've really opened up to and really done this in my life is I watch the way the government and the politicians and all the people of the world, we retaliate. And look at the powers to be put people in power. They know they're going to have to take out of power. And it's just a rotating theme. That's what's going on inside me. There would be a rotating theme of getting even and thinking I was a tough guy instead of a guy with inspirational expressions to expand the world. And as I open up to this and I expand through this is going to be a forever ending life expansion, because I really have the desire to overcome this, expand out of it, to expand the optimistic fervor energy to feel the enthusiasm of life. Retaliatory things take the enthusiasm out of life because you become angry on the inside, then you become angry on the outside. And that's what we do. But as I open my eyes to the wise of me, I waltz innocently, seeing every day as an expansionism of inside me. I see spiritual maturity. And when I say that, is there going to be days I succeed? There's going to be days that I let the outside world control me. And that's just the way it is. But it's not how they control me. It's how I allow them to stay in my life. Because every once in a while, they got to throw a curveball at you and throw something at you to make you want to fissure some more deeper. But once you bring it to the awareness of your inner self, you see every day luminary fervor energy expand out of you. But it's being willing to admit and get that you have this inside. I know I understand I have it inside me. That's a key word for me, is understand I have it inside. To liberate me, I have to understand where I'm hiding it inside myself. And the mind is something that we've always been taught, that it's always been our way to do things, but yet it's never been the right way. So as I open my eyes to this and look inside myself and to wade deeper into myself, I release all the venom energy from myself. And that's what love is. Let out venom and energy, lighting omnific, visionary epiphanies, loving openly, vehemently expressing the love of me to love the world. When I say love, first of all, the first step is to appreciate the situation. You're going to appreciate life with gratitude, and that is where this is. But once I opened up to understand I admitted that I had these retaliatory thoughts and emotions and feelings inside me that allowed me to let go of what's there, to expand a nuance of inspirational energy. And that is something about next week's going to be about expanding and inspiration. And if I'm of inspiration, I'll never fall back into the qualm of retaliation. I'll always be walking forward, looking up, seeing the ultra powers within me to expand my life. So as I open up to see me, I feel free every day. But it's really about the liberation of my self-taught stuff from society. Next Thursday's Facebook Live, unsocietize my life and sovereignize my life. That is what these letting go of these retaliatory stuff that goes on, because the anger we have is hidden until we let it frustrate us and we become angry at the world. And we've used anger and frustration all of our lives to get our way because we never wanted people to see us for who we are. So when I allow this to move myself forward, I really invigorate new waves of wisdom within myself. It's about stop being afraid to allow other people be who they are, whatever, and just focus on my accomplished outcome and walk the path of triumph within myself. Because when I overcome anything in the world, I triumph inside. It's really about the triumphant me living my life of Riley. When we're so afraid of the innocence of life, we're afraid to do anything. And that's where I was, and I still am. You know, everybody thinks once you get rid of it, you just open the river of letting go, flow out of you, because there's deeper and more hidden emotion, feelings inside us. But once you have the breakthrough, you open the gate, then you can allow it all to leave. There's stuff in there that's going to take everyday life to feature, and you're going to have events in your life that are going to make you go deeper inside yourself to release all that hidden honor, the hidden anger, hidden whatever. It's really about stopping that inner dialogue of retaliation and I can do better than somebody else. You know, we all think we can do better than everybody else. In all honesty, can we? That's what I had to ask myself. Can I? Some things I am better at. But what I'm really getting understanding now is if I'm inspired and I can say inspirational words, make everybody around me feel better, that's an accomplishment for the day. And is there challenges for me doing that? Oh yeah, because I grew up in the oil field farming. That's a pretty much stand up for yourself world. And it isn't about not standing up for yourself. It's responding in a way that everybody expands rather than everybody get mad and get angry and try to hurt each other. And that is something I'm really opening up to and really lionizing about myself, because I really have a burning desire now to see people succeed in their dreams, of their dreams. It's about letting go of all the rancor and anger we've been taught. And basically, I got to admit, I tell myself, we've taught ourselves the anger and rancor and all the crap the world shows us. It's about being willing to be the traveling savant to show the world a better way to live. And that is what my intention with this is, allowing people to use what I've went through to expand their life. It is by showing you that everybody encompasses the willpower, the wisdom, the talent, the innovation, and all the divine good to expand their life. But however, we're never going to expand our lives in the thinking mind. We're going to expand it in the inspirational function of our gut, in our gut grandeur, heart harmonies, and their soul seer's eyes to see the world as an inspirational place to experience life. And you know, it sounds like a bunch of hoopla, but you know, once you understand it, it comes from the root chakra, you open up to a better way of life. And this is something I'm really, really expanding of. You never want to expand into anything, you want to expand of it. So you get the feelings, the emotion, and the inner power to move forward. And see, that's where we've had a lot of things featured that we're trying to move forward. And that's where we become locked in yesterday. But this, when you start really beginning this, whenever you desire, you're going to find out how much retaliatory thoughts and stuff you have inside you. I did, and I've understood this for a long time, but I never admitted it. Them retaliatory remarks carry a lot of viper energy, and that was my own venom into the world I was putting forth. Because your silent words carry as much power in the universe and the invisible as your spoken word. And that is something I'm really opening up to also. Because my silent inner dialogue has to open me up and show the world what I'm stuck in the yesterday and open me up to the freedom of myself. Liberation don't start in the physical world. Liberation begins the winds of liberation within myself. It's about blowing all the fuddy-duddy crap I put in myself out to the universe and let it blow to oblivion. However, when we start letting go of that, we're letting go of stuff we've been anchored with. It's had time to serve us a purpose. Now we're looking for a new purpose to experience life, and we're really setting out in limbo. And it's out in the middle of no man's land is where we're at. But it's really, we're in the desert looking at the oasis, and we're putting our first foot on the oasis of life. Opulence, affluence, success, instant splendor shining through us. Well, we're really beginning to see this. What we're really opening up to, letting go of everything we've been taught up till now, and we've taught ourselves and opening ourselves up to a seafaring void within ourselves to see our seas of splendor lies from inside us. That's where it all is. It's in here, and when we're willing to admit it, we get it. This is going to be kind of cold. This is going to be the truth. There is no silver bullets from anybody else for you. We have to walk through our own cactus patches and get the point. We have to get poked, prodded, and just allow ourselves the freedom to let it go, but also to gather the wisdom and the innovation out of the system to move ourselves forward. And that is where we really begin the winning of ourselves. All of us ain't going to be athletes. All of us ain't going to be, other places, but we're all going to be in the winner's circle because it's our own dreams, innovation, and talent will take us on our own path of peace and prosperity. But we can't retaliate our way to success. We have to innovate to the bliss we desire to experience. Because the sourness of life is going to try to steal our life. However, the only way sourness of life can steal your life is if you allow it. Because it's really about opening our eyes to our inner self and really expanding of who we are. And that is an affluent, revolutionary entrepreneur. And there's a new wave of economic something coming down the pipe. I have no idea what it is, but I know one thing. There's a lot of things we've relied on over my lifetime, which is over 60 some years. The way we've done it is passing away and opening up a new wave, and I have no idea what it is, and I'm not even sure it's here yet. But it's really about letting go of the retaliatory self that's in there that sabotaged our life. And I allowed my retaliatory remarks and stuff to sabotage my life a lot. But I'm liberated now because I've admitted. Once I can admit it, I can get rid of it. But it's when we hide from it and become the scapegoat that's afraid and wants to blame everybody for our life situation. And that's the way the world is. And the leaders of the world are the best at blaming everybody, and everybody learns from the leaders of the world about blaming. Shame is just being lousy at managing everything. And shame is sabotaging everything within ourselves. So when we can let go of that and open up to our own energizing wisdom, get grander, we can move our life forward. And it's about understanding, facing, and embracing retaliatory remarks within ourselves, and understanding that we've done everything to me has been done through me. That was a hard admittance, but it's easy now because I understand. And there is something else we try to do. We try to know our way through life. We're never going to know our way through life because the unknown, your dream, your accomplished outcomes and what you know are way apart. What are you willing to expand of and to expand out of to experience the outcome? And that is something else we really have to, but we can't retaliate to the out. We have to be open to listening, to expand, and letting go of all the garbage that's within ourselves. All the garbage in me, I put in. That is the easiest thing to do, is just admit I did. But I'm not a scapegoat. I'm responsible for what I did. And there is outside sources did things, but think about an outside source. Someday they're going to have to deal with their own karma. My deal is, my responsibility to me is to be forthright, walk with my head high, and look for my dreams, look for the outcome, to always move myself forward. So as that goes forward, I expand my life. So it's about unsanitizing my life, to sanitize my lives, to unleash my sovereign savvy to expand through life. With that, I'm going to close out the show. I am Robert A. Wilson with Cowboy Wisdom. And may everybody enjoy a fun weekend, and thank you for being here. And my books are available at Amazon.com/author. Facebook.com/Robert A. Wilson. And how did I teach myself fear.com, and on my website, my+cowboy+wisdom.com. And I want to thank everybody for being here, and I will see you next week. Thank you, and enjoy your weekend.